girl Lori. Hope you guys having a great and wonderful day. I'm a little early, so I'm gonna wait for y'all to come on in the room. Wait for y'all to come on in the room. Give y'all a moment to come on in. I hope everyone is having a great day. For those that are watching the replay, thank you so much. What's up, replay gang, 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 gang? Glad to see you and I appreciate you. Today's video is going to be the live. We are talking Hung Vanngo Beauty. And yeah, I have fallen down a rabbit hole and watched a lot of his videos on YouTube. And I like his makeup style. So I want to kind of recreate his makeup style. So that's what we're going to do. And I do have a video up already showing you my thoughts about the items that I have. But what we're going to talk about is the items that I want. So we're going to talk about those also. So as a matter of fact, I think I need to turn my phone back on. I had turned my phone off. Let me turn my phone back on, so I can tell y'all what items I want to add. And I'm being blessed. What's up, girl? Hey, girl. Hey. So I'm being blessed. So I will be getting some other items soon. And you know who you are. Thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. And let me turn my phone back on before we get started. While I wait for y'all to come on. Look at me. I was a minute early, y'all. And can you tell the difference with the lighting? I have a new chandelier in my beauty room. And y'all, I really think that it is making the lighting better. Like, I do still have my two studio lights on, but I don't have my ring light on. And you see, you don't see that reflection in my glasses from the ring light. I think it is the lighting that's in my room now. So shouts out to the hubby for putting my lights up for me. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, because I think it is definitely making a difference. Hey girl, hey, what's up, Coley Cole? How you doing? How you doing? I'm just trying to wait for a few more people to come on in the room. And let me go on to Sephora, because I got a wish list, y'all. I have a wish list of items that I want to pick up from this brand. And I did put on my community tab. He had just did a podcast with two ladies. I'm not sure who I'm not familiar with them. But he did do a podcast, and y'all, it was really good. You kind of got to know more of his personality a little bit to me. I felt like I got to know more of, I mean, you kind of know his story, but you also kind of got to know a little bit of his work ethics and how he feels about makeup. So if you have not checked out that video, definitely check out that video. I have it already linked in my community tab. So I'm trying to wait. There we go. So what I want to do is today, I just kind of want to do my makeup, how he does his makeup. And I do skincare anyway before I do my makeup, but I feel like he takes the skincare to another level. And it's a few things that I kind of have learned. I knew already, but the way he did it, I liked. So we're going to just play in some makeup, y'all. And I'm going to talk to you about the items I have and the ones I want. But the first thing I want to do is skincare. So I've already washed my face freshly washed. And he starts off, I don't have my Laneige with me, but he always starts off with putting something on the lips. So I'm going to use my little Dior oil. It's in the mahogany. So I'm going to put some on the lips, although it's hot. So I need to turn my fan on. Hold on, y'all, because it's hot. And I want to see if you can hear this fan too. All right. I'm turning, because the fan retracts, so I can't see. Is it coming out? I don't know, y'all. Oh, there we go. It's supposed to, the fan is supposed to be like, it's not supposed to make a lot of noise. So we're going to test it out today. Because I'm sweating. All right, so he starts off, he always puts something on the lips. So I put some on my lips. And I'm going to go in and use, we're going to use Good Molecules today. So this is their hyaluronic acid serum. So I'm going to add a little bit of serum to the face. Which is something I do anyway. But, ooh, I knew that was going to happen. But he does this, y'all, for all of his clients. Like, this is his prep work. Which I do agree that you should definitely make sure your skincare is done, period, regardless. But especially when you're applying makeup. Oh, I left my eye cream. Oh, no, I got an eye cream right here, I think. So we got a little serum on the face. I'm going to go in with my Clarins eye cream. And he does his eye cream, of course, under the eye, but then he also brings it up into this area. So we're going to have a very hydrated face. How's your day going? How's everybody's day? I hope everybody's having a great day, y'all. I am excited. You know, when you're a makeup lover and a brand, hey, Lock, and a brand has come out and it has made you excited, that feeling, I am so happy to have that feeling right now. And I think I'm happy with his brand because he gave us so many eyeshadow palettes. And y'all know I love eyeshadow. We're going to use the lightweight daily moisturizer. Actually, I want to use this first, y'all, because I got this. Hey, Noel. So I got this hydrating gel moisturizer with electrolytes as a free gift. So let's use that first. Y'all, this is running. I might be using too much. I think I might have used too much. We're going to take some of that and put it down here. Oh, yeah, I use way too much, y'all. But I'm telling you, when you watch his videos, the girls' faces be like, you know, very hydrated. Has anybody in here watched any of his videos on his YouTube channel? Let me know. Yeah, I used a lot of that. But, oh, y'all, look at that. And y'all, it's drying quick. It's also, what is this? It's a hydrating gel, moisturizer with electric light. But y'all, there's a tackiness about it. There's a tackiness. Y'all, this is dry, but there's still like, I felt plump. Am I tripping? Y'all hear that? This will be great as a primer up under your makeup. Give your makeup something to hold on to. Hey, Kat. You just got the notification. I know. People are telling me they're not. No, everybody's saying they're not. I was just talking to my sister earlier today. She said she does not get my notifications. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But even though this is I like that on my skin, y'all. But I'm still going to go in and put another moisturizer on. Y'all, this feels like my skin is tightening. Has anybody tried this from Good Molecules? Y'all, the lighting in here now is amazing. I'm loving this lighting with my light on. This is the hydrating gel moisturizer with electrolytes. It's new from Good Molecules. Yeah, I promise you, I feel like there's like a tightening light, but it don't feel uncomfortable, but I can feel it. Yes, the light, that's from the sun. That's from the light my husband put up. And I have it on with this. I have what they call it's a chandelier, but it's a fan also. And you can change it from like the white to yellow, yellow to white. You can change the color. And this is like the all white light. And the fan is on. Oh, you haven't used it yet? I got it for free with an order from Beautylish. Because Beautylish had this thing where all you had to do was spend $20 in Good Molecules and you got 100 points. Y'all know I'll be using these points, honey. And save your points for Good Molecules because now I got $40 off my next order. And the one thing he does to every single client when he does their makeup is he gives them a massage. So he says you definitely should treat, and he always goes around the ear. And he goes down the neck. So yeah, he gives everybody a nice little massage. So I feel like that's just like if you're getting your makeup done and you're going to get a massage as well. What? Okay, so we're going to. All right, y'all, while we're doing that, in case you haven't seen my video, I'm going to show you the items that I have. I did pick up the blush, which you guys know we talked about that already, in Legacy. I also picked up 2 of his eyeliners, the purple one and this brown one. We talked about that. Now, what I didn't show y'all, I don't think I showed y'all, but I've already done a video on YouTube about it. And that's the Passionate Purple eyeshadow palette. This is the eyeshadow palette. So I did a look, but we're gonna do something else tonight. See, oh, and I did pick up a lipstick in the color Wildest Dream. Now, I want to go on his site, y'all. And let's talk about it. Tell me, first of all, are you picking up anything from this collection? Let me know. I need to know that first. Are you picking up anything? And what do you want? And I'm going to tell y'all what I want. And I'm going to say this. I have been blessed by someone. So I will be receiving more of the eyeshadow palettes. So we will be doing some looks with the eyeshadow palettes, more of the eyeshadow palettes. Now, when it comes to the lippies, you guys know I'm not a big lipstick girl. I don't buy a lot of lippies, but there is one color I'm going to show you. I'm buying some things that he only has on his site. I'm waiting to hear back from the brand first. Okay. This Vanngo red lipstick, y'all. You know I am not a red girl, but I am an orange girl. And to me, that color right there is so pretty to me, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? And I feel like that would be a perfect red version of red for me. Let me see if you can see the swatch. Oh, it's not a swatch on there. But that is something I want to pick up. I want that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Kat said not until the Sephora sale. At the earliest, maybe a makeup addict, but I'm not gonna put up when a right. Okay, I know that's right. When it's a sale right around the corner, that makes sense. Wait for the sale, get your list together, and that way you can actually have enough time to hopefully find videos where you can be able to see those colors, those items that you want in action. So that's good. That's a good idea. You're thinking about getting the bronzer and the lipsticks, but I'm on the maybe side though. Okay, now the bronzer, Cold on my skin tone won't work. But the lipstick, yes. So I like that lipstick. That's the only other lipstick that I want from his collection. He has a berry shade, but y'all know I'm not a lippy girl, so I don't care. But I feel like that Vanngo red will be a staple. Hey girl, hey! A staple piece in my collection because after 5 type of event, all black, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm going to, I have a birthday party to go to. And the theme is cowgirl themes. And I'm wearing basically all black and silver. I may wear that color as my pop of color on my lips. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay, so that is it for the lipsticks. But the lip liners. Now, I am interested in, I'm going to show you which one. There's a dark brown. Oh, it's called Above the Line, and it's a deep neutral brown. Look at this girl. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But let me see if it's a swatch. And this is the brown. So that's the brown lip liner that I want to pick up. And I'm on the fence because he does have a Vanngo red lip liner, but I don't think I want it because I feel like I may add a little brown to tone it down because I'm not sure. Well, let me show you what that lip liner looks like. Because I feel like that lip liner looks a little bit more red. So if I do get a lip liner other than the brown, I think that's what it's going to be. Karen, are you picking up anything? And I don't see any other lip liner that I want. Yeah, so that's it for the lip liners. Now, the eyeshadow palettes, I'm just going to tell y'all, I want them all. I want them all. Oh, but let me tell you, on the interview that he did, if you go to my YouTube channel, I put it in my community tab. On that interview, y'all, he said there's more eyeshadow palettes. More eyeshadow palettes. This was just the beginning. I'm excited about that too. And something else that he said, yeah, I got people here at the house, so you're hearing noise. So something else that he said in that interview that I was like, absolutely. He is like me. You know how I always say, when it comes to an eyeshadow palette, I want to be able to do the whole look in that one palette. He said when he created all of the different eye color stories, he wanted to make sure that you did not have to go into a different palette in order to create the look. So if you're looking for a purple eye look, everything you need is going to be in this palette. You're going to be able to do your darkening outer V, your light lid, everything, your brow bone, everything is in the palette. And when he said that, I was like, yes, because that is something that, y'all know me, I like to be able to just grab the palette and do everything. What's up, Dorliza? Love you, sweetie. And do everything with this one palette. So now, out of the palettes that he have, okay, I have the purple one. The next one that has really caught my eye is this green one. Yeah, I like them all, but this green one is so pretty to me. The green one is gorgeous. And yeah, I like all of these bright colors. I like them. I'm just going to say I like them all. As a matter of fact, at one point, once I get my collection, I'm going to rank them for you. Yes. Oh, so Kat said the first 8 palettes do remind her of the ColourPop 8-pan palettes because they're monochromatic. And he said the reason why he made them monochromatic is because he said a lot of times you'll get like a neutral palette and then it'll have just 1 or 2 colorful colors in it. And a lot of people are like, like, no, I don't want to mess with that color. So he was saying that he gave us these monochromatic palettes so people can see that, hey, you can still play in color and I'm gonna give you everything you need in order to play with the color. And the formula is gonna be so well done to where it's gonna be so easy to work with. And you don't have to worry about them being so pigmented that where you can't, they won't blend out where if when you put on eyeshadow and you're dealing with color, sometimes people get a little intimidated because they're like, oh, if I put it on, it's going to be too bright. But the way his formula is, it's kind of hard to do that. So when it comes to the eyeshadows, y'all, I'm here for all of them. So Dolisa said, honestly, none of them are calling you have them all other palettes, but do you have the formula? Now, y'all, Sun has done a video too. The blendability of these palettes, these eyeshadows are crazy. Now the shimmers, I wish I had a little bit more from the shimmers, but yeah. Okay, so let's talk about blush. Now when it comes to the blushes, I don't know, Dorlisa. I don't know, because I've never tried the Ben Bunny, so I don't know. And y'all know I don't do any brand, so I have no idea what their formulation is. So they may be. They may be. I just don't know. So he has 2, 4, 6 blushes. So right now I have Legacy. And this one is the only other one out of the 6 that I want. And it's called Full Circle. So that's the one that I want. Let me see. So that's the only other one I want. I feel like the other ones will be a little too light for me. The bronzer, no. The bronzer is not bronzing me. Now, the gel eyeliners, I do like the eyeliners. And I would like to have, he has this blue one. I would like to add the blue one to my collection. And then there's this green one. I would like to add the green one to my collection because I already have the brown and the purple. So I would have brown, purple, blue, and green. Yeah, the blue liner is beautiful. Hold on. I'm really hoping I don't have this phone, but everything I'm seeing phenomenal-wise reminds me of Sephora collection holiday palettes, especially now. I don't like Sephora's eyeshadows at all. Not at all. That's why y'all don't never see me. I have some sitting over in this drawer, but I don't like the formula of their eyeshadows. So to me, it's not the same. Yeah. I feel like Sephora eyeshadows almost remind me of MAC eyeshadows a little bit. MAC is a little better, but with MAC, it's just a hit and miss. It's only certain colors I liked. But that would be a very good video, though, really, to see formula-wise, how does it compare? That face palette was amazing. Yeah, I think I have mine. But there wasn't no eyeshadows in the face palette. Okay, now I may need to try that, Kat, because Kat's saying that she does like the holiday formula from Sephora. I haven't, because I bought a couple of them after the way they worked, I just stopped buying them. So, y'all, my face, the makeup, the skincare has done its thing. Okay, so Kat says she don't like their main line of eyeshadows. However, they used to change up during the holidays. Okay, and those hit. Okay, last year they used their mainline formula and it wasn't given. Okay, I may need to try them in the holiday then, because I just bought some regular, eyeshadow palettes. Dolisa says she bought a couple of those pocket palettes from Sephora, but you never used them. Yeah. So she said the purple is muted. That's not her vibe of purple. Okay. All right, so we done did the skincare. He does skincare. He does the massages. Now, the one thing he was saying when it comes to women of color, which is something we all know, a lot of times this portion of our face is lighter than the perimeter. And a lot of times we do have discoloration around the mouth. So what I want to do is start off with a color corrector. And I'm going to use this Huda Beauty one. Huda Beauty. Where's my, And another thing, y'all, why he used rougher brushes a lot. Y'all know I love me some rougher brushes, so when I started noticing that, I'm like, oh, he likes the rougher brushes. My kind of guy. I'm looking for my concealer brush for my rougher. Oh, I hope not. Delisa said, Costco pick up me and look at my twin. What twin, girl? Hold on, y'all. Girl, I cannot get that Mary J song out my head. My everything. I used it on the reel, and now it is in my head, and it will not go anywhere. It won't go nowhere. Oh, on your picture. Oh, they played you. They played you, girl. It's all because of you. All right, there we go. I got my brush. So we're gonna use our rougher brushes today, which y'all know I use them all the time, but y'all know how I feel about this little set. So I love this set, and now they gave us this core eye set, which y'all, you get this right here, you good, especially for my newbies, and that's a good combo. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I love that molasses. I do. That's why I didn't buy a Hung Vanngo Beauty liner, because I was like, I already have the molasses, so I just decided not to do it. So again, when he's applying makeup, he goes in, and I'm gonna just go in and add me a little color corrector. On my face. And this is the Huda Beauty one. I'm going to use y'all as a mirror. And this might have been too much. And he definitely does a lot of stippling in his application. I don't see him doing a lot of twirling. And especially when it comes to even applying eyeshadows and blushes out the palettes, he does a lot of patting versus twirling. He's not gonna be like, what's that girl off of The Housewives when she had that little twirling? Oh my God, hey Brittany. Stippling is the best friend. Yeah, because he does a lot of that. I was watching Sun's live, and she was saying that Brittany is coming out with a guide for moms. And I think that's so awesome to help, mothers, with their makeup looks and stuff like that. Brittany, when will that be ready? And how can we get it? Because I do agree, you got a lot of moms that they definitely spend a lot of time and energy with their children and put themselves last. And if you're going to be able to give them something that's going to help them, that's awesome. And I think Sun said that even in that, you're going to have some like makeup tutorials too. And you guys also, y'all know our girl Marlo, right? Our girl Marlo is a professional therapist, and she is working on a really big project. And this project is gonna be like a kind of like a self-help type situation, where you will be able to Purchase it from her, but it's going to be focusing on stress and anxiety and how to manage that. Yes, Marlo has been putting in the work, y'all. When this comes out, when this drops, we have to support it because she's not giving you something something that she's grabbing and taking other people's work and putting it in. This is her work she's doing. And if you know anyone that deals with stress and anxiety, this is going to be a blessing for them. And she's been working on this because I know her personally. She's been working on this for over a year. I know we've been talking about it for a while. She's been working on this for a long time. And I want to say next month, it's going to launch next month. I think it's launching next month. Am I supposed to be saying that? I think, yeah, I can say, yeah. Okay, so Brittany says she's planning on launching about a week and a half. And it's called Polished Moms. I love that. I love that. It's a guide, easy tutorials, speed control, products recommendations. Y'all know y'all got some moms out there that need some help. Okay, so he color corrects. So I've color corrected. And there we go. Now, what I'm going to use tonight is I'm going to use my Yummy Serum, my skin tint, and then I'm going to use my Yummy Balm in 9. This is in 13. This is in 9. So what I'm going to do is start off in the center of my face, because that's what he does, with the lighter color, y'all. So oh, she said yes, get polished and out the door in 10 minutes or less, y'all. That right there would be an amazing Christmas gift to a mom. I'm just saying, if you got some moms out there and they've been talking about stepping up their game, they just don't know how to do it or where to go, that would be an amazing gift for Christmas. I'm using the Huda Beauty. Girl, that marble counter is a table from Amazon. It folds up and I put it away in the corner. I think I paid $40 for it. Okay, so we're going to go down the center of my face. I'm not going to put a lot. And I'm going to use my LC02 brush. Because it's smaller and I'm only doing the center of my face anyway. Hey, Alicia. And I do like he said that most women of color should be using basically 2 different color foundations because of, a lot of times we have that lighter. And he said he understands a lot of women, don't have the time to do that. And I'm not putting a lot under my under eye. I'm not even going all the way up. But he was just saying because we definitely, a lot of us have that lighter color in the center. And I'm doing like he says, which this is how I apply my makeup anyway. I like to stipple, like to press it in. Is that my Lily? Hey, boo-boo. It's your birthday. Go, Sade. It's your birthday. You went party like it's your birthday. No, you didn't. But party, no, I'll just play. Happy belated birthday. Y'all, my family is Virgo strong. You hear me? We got so many Virgos in this family. That's why y'all know we don't take no mess. Y'all, we've been on here 40 minutes. I gotta hurry up. Let me hurry up. I just been talking. All right, now I'm gonna go in with number 9. Y'all see how I'm put? Y'all see that dent? You see that dent? And I'm using my L3 brush from Refer and hit the perimeters on my face. Yeah, let me tell you something. Watching his videos, I don't know if anybody else is like me. Watching people apply makeup is relaxing. It looks like I don't even have foundation on. Yeah, this yummy, this skin tint, some be taught, it's really good. It is good. And y'all, he says something else, and I want to try this out. Okay, Brittany's in the room. So Brittany, he was saying when it comes to when you apply powder onto your face, right? Oh, skinny. When you put the powder on your face, right? And see how my face is very dewy, moisturized looking. He said you have to be careful with the powder that you apply when your face is still very highly moisturized, because the powder will deepen up. And this is my thought. Is that what they're doing when it comes to bronzers? You know how sometimes when you see they say a bronzer is going to work for me, right? And they may have it on a girl that may be similar to my skin tone. But I'm like, it don't work for me. That is not working for me. Are they putting that bronzer on her skin when it's kind of wet and making it look deeper? Is that what is happening? Because we're going to test it out. So before I do anything, well, let me put a little concealer under my eye. Okay, girly. So I'm going to put the darker shade because he used 2 different colored concealers. So I'm going to put this darker shade just a little bit out here. And then he uses the lighter shade in the inner. I might be using too much. I know I did. But y'all, okay, so everybody in the room know that this Giorgio Armani bronzer is not dark enough for me, right? So I just want to see, because my skin is still very dewy, right? I'm just going to try this out just to see. Let's take it. No, I don't think, maybe let me use a different brush. A more concentrated brush. Do that look darker to y'all? Now, y'all know I've used this multiple times. Y'all let me know. Without, with. Let me do my under eye. Because I really shouldn't have did that then, but I just wanted to do it while my skin was still wet. Okay, so Kat says doing it on wet skin can make it look darker. I feel like it did. But it still ain't dark enough, but so what he does with the concealer, and he does bring that concealer right on in as well. Let me do this other side. I'm just doing the darker parts of the concealer first. Now, I don't think he does it like this, but that's just how I'm doing it. All right. I wiped off my brush. And I'm just going to bring it down some. And I'm still going to bring that lighter color into the inner part of the eye. So kind of like a gradient, you know, because you use that darker one on that part. And I'm bringing the lighter color right in there because a lot of times that's where my lighter eyeshadow is going to be anyway. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it kind of made a little sense to me. What do y'all think? And that's the great thing about watching people that do makeup, because you get little ideas like, oh, okay. Oh, the 38 brush is now permanent. And it's gonna be at last year's prices, available at $9.19. Y'all, she talking about. Are you talking about it used to be called the AL1, this one right here, right? This one, Dorlisa? Y'all see how my under eye, I feel like is a lot brighter. But it's brighter right in the center instead of being bright all the way out this way. So I see what he's doing when you put that darker on the outer part of the eye and just the inner part. I'm just taking what's left over on my brush. Yeah, this is the brush. I'll use this one next, then we'll put the powder on with this one. So this is the brush that Dorlisa is talking about. He did a collab. I forgot the artist's name. They did a collab with her, and it's kind of like flat, and then it comes to an angle up here. Let me get my Huda Beauty. We're going to take the Huda Beauty. Y'all know I use the coffee. Oh, not swirl, pat. And I'm going to set my eye too, even though we're going to do some eyeshadow. See the difference when I set it? Oh, and you know what else he said? Oh, $35 is not bad at all. Because this brush is perfect for what I'm doing now, but I think it was created like a blush brush. You can use it to the side as a highlighter brush. Hey, want to be natural? And something else that he said on one of his videos I was watching, and he was saying how women are always asking him about creasing, your makeup, your eyeshadow creasing. He said, basically what he said is, you move your face, you have muscles, you move your face, it's gonna crease. And I'm like, I've been saying that for years. Don't nobody listen to me? Because I don't even really worry about creasing because, again, I'm a human being. I'm going to make faces. And that's just the way it is. So I was happy to hear him say that as well. Right, all makeup is going to crease unless you're using cement. And exactly. But you know, a lot of times people, you know, they will say, oh, a product is not good because it creased. And I'm thinking to myself, baby, I'm using my bronzer from Natasha. I know I put this bronzer on, but I'm still going to put some on top of it. Yeah, so ladies, give yourself some grace. You are a human being, and it's okay. Like, we can't expect, you know, it ain't gonna make no miracle. Because to me, if it was truly a crease-proof makeup product, that person would be a billionaire. They wouldn't keep coming out with all these products talking about, oh, it's crease-proof. Because they still looking for it. So you said no primer, mattifying powder, or setting powder spray has stopped my T-zone from oiling up. See? I have a little bit of oiliness in my T-zone, but not a lot. But those are just kind of like marketing things that they use to get us to buy some makeup a lot of times. Because some things, it is what it is. All right, y'all. And now I'm going to go on top of that with the Armani. Bronzer. Because it's not deep enough for me, but I do love that. See how it gives it like a glow to the skin? Although I feel like, y'all, am I tripping? Is this bronzer working better today? Y'all been seeing me use this bronzer a lot. And I may be tripping. Am I tripping? Y'all tell me, is this bronzer looking darker? Because my skin is so hydrated. All right, y'all, let's play in this blush, which I know the blush, but I want to use the blush. The blush is not gonna go with the eye, but I want to use the blush. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use the brush that no, I'm gonna use the number 5 brush, because I already got it on there. Like he said, y'all, the pigmentation is insane. But like he said, when you're tapping it instead of swirling it, you're getting more control. Girl, isn't it? That's so pretty. And you see how it blends? I'm not trying to put too much on there because I'm finna do a purple eye. But oh, y'all, I love this blush. And I thought it was gonna be red, but it comes across more orange on my skin. said it's working better on the wet skin because the pigments which is getting picked up and above, but the wet products want to filter on the product that lighter and gives it. I agree. You know, I might have to. No, I want y'all to give me a bronzer that work where I ain't got to do all no tricks. I don't want to have to flip over, go backwards to make it work. But now that I know the secret, I think that's how we've been getting catfish. I think that's how we've been getting catfish, y'all. Hourglass. I think that's how we've been getting catfish. All right, y'all. So that's the blush. I put it on. It can definitely build up, but I don't want to build it up because, yeah. Let's play in some eyeshadow right quick, y'all. We've been on here almost an hour, so I'm going to do a real quick look. So we're going to use the Refer Core Eye Set. And I want a light lid. So they don't have names. They just have numbers. Now this number 8 is a satin formula. I'm going to use the O2. And like I said, we're not swirling. Now, the satin formula to me is the one that I feel like it's not giving as much shine. There's no glitter in his satins. But see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You see how it's going on lightly, but if I want to build this color up, I definitely can. I got some fallout right there. It's wiped away easily. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See how you can build it up? Now I'm gonna build this side up, this side up. See this one right here. And that's what he was saying in his interview, because he wanted something that beginners could use as well as professionals. So it's not gonna come across like bang in your face. You can build it up. Take your time and build it up to the intensity that you want. So I do kind of like that. See the dip? See once I build it up? Yeah, I like this. Now, I think, because I think I've used these two, but I think I'm going to use, what number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I use 7 already? Because one is what he called the 3D matte, which I feel like that's kind of similar to Natasha's cream de matte. So this one, so let me see if I can use that. On it out. And see, that's what I'm saying. This palette looks lighter, but when you apply it to the eye, it definitely is a little darker. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. There are three different shades that I can use on my outer V, and you can see them. Oh, that's pretty. So this is number one. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I want people to see because y'all know I love eyeshadow. And for my skin tone to have 3 freaking colors that I can use in the outer V. Now, mind you, it's a monochromatic palette, y'all. You're going to get purple looks. You know what I'm saying? But I can get 3 different versions of a purple. I can get a smoky purple. And this, to me, is perfect for work. Like, this is a nice little work look. And it's almost coming across almost a little mauve-y. And do you see how, let me show y'all something too. Okay. This is something I noticed too. Okay, so I'm putting this eyeshadow down here, right? You see, and I'm gonna put it down here on purpose. So you see I pulled it down. Take the clean brush, the other side. Look at that. You see it's gone. It goes away so easily. So you're able to correct your mistakes. Now, I don't know how that's going to work after it's been sitting for a while, but you see how I was able to just move that out the way without me having to go in and use a concealer to correct that area to make it look right. I did notice that. Because I'm just going for a nice little soft eye. You know, it matches my shirt. I'll put a little bit more right here. Because that's where I want it to be a little darker. And y'all see how it's just giving me like that gradient look? And y'all see I ain't been doing a lot. I'm going to take the number 15 brush. Look at that. And I'm just blending now. I just want to kind of. What y'all think? A nice little go to work look. And that's it. I'm going to use the purple eyeliner and some mascara, y'all. And then we're going to put on the lippy and I'm going to be done. This is the purple eyeliner. And I think the name of this one is Up to You. And this is a gel eyeliner. Thank you. Purple or yeah, it's giving. That's what this is giving to me. And y'all know it wouldn't have took this long to get this eye look if I wasn't talking to y'all. And I feel like this is a palette that I do believe is beginner friendly. I am going to go in with the number 3 pencil brush. I am going to add a little bit more of that satin shade. Number 8. I'm going to pull it down. Just to open up the eye a little more. This one, I don't really need to do much to it, but this one looks better. Y'all, that is too freaking cute. and too easy. Put on some mascara. Amicole. I don't never put lash mascara on my lower lash line because, y'all, I don't know how to do it. It never looks right when I do it. And I end up messing up my eye look, and then it makes me mad. And that black mascara, y'all see how it made that inner eye corner pop? It is, yes, blend friendly. A good old simple look. You know, sometimes you just want something nice and simple. We use what? 2 different eyeshadows? That's it. But the way it's blending, you would think I had something else in there to make it have that gradient look, but it's just 2 shadows. This mascara is getting old. It's starting to clump. Can y'all hear anything in the background? Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to. It's like this mascara is clumping a little bit. All right. And for the lippy, we use some molasses. Oh, okay. Okay, good, good, good. Hold on, I need to sharpen mine. Oh, I found my sharpener, y'all. My sharpener was playing hide go seek.
Skills.
What the heck was that? Is my phone on? Oh, my phone is talking to me, y'all. These phones is doing too much. Oh, I ain't putting no highlighter on. Let me put a highlighter on too. Y'all, my phone was playing like, hi, go get it, girl. Playing for me. I'm like, where was... I don't know if I'm supposed to be sharpening this. I don't think I'm supposed to be sharpening this. Well, I just did. I don't think I was supposed to. But, girl, I was like, what in the world? Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to sharpen that. Now that you say that, it do. Thank you, girl. Crazy. I put a little bit too much of it on, but it's okay. Is there anybody gonna get that MAC lip liner? I mean, it's kind of like a primer. a color correcting like primer for your lips. Anybody getting that? Anybody interested in that? All right, now, like I said in my video, Wildest Dreams, I wish it was a tad bit darker where I would be able to wear it by itself, but it's not. So lip eraser, yes. I want that, y'all, because y'all see how pink my lips are? And a lot of times it definitely changes the color of my lipstick. You want it too? Okay. Yes, I want that. Now, when I mix these two together, I love that look. You've been begging for them to return? They're not cruelty free anymore? Which is one of the selling points. Oh, okay, from the original one. Yeah, but I think the thing with the concealer, what they were saying with the matte is, y'all, these are definitely he says a creamy matte. It is a creamy matte formula. It definitely is a creamy matte. Let's see. I need a little bit of highlighter. Am I the only one? When you have makeup, I got brushes, everything all over the place. You haven't seen any reviews on the new release, so the formula hasn't changed. To see if the formula, yeah, I wonder, because I don't remember it. Okay, so Kat said it's like a balm. Oh, and it cancels out the color. So I'm gonna show you what else you can do with this. Well, she said it's gonna be called the 38. Because I use this as a highlighter brush too. I'm gonna use this color highlighter. This is from the Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, no, I don't like a lot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so you can see when I turn my head. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, we done. We are done. I do have a surprise for y'all. We're getting ready to get off of here. So all my content creators, let me know what you got planned for the week. But I did want to show y'all one thing before we left. And I'm not going to get into a whole lot of details because I got to do a video on it. But I do want to show you something before you buy it. I definitely want to show you something because I thought this to be, it took me aback a little bit. So everybody knows Natasha came out with a new palette. I have the dramatic one. This is what it looks like. You get 18 pans in this palette. But y'all, it's totally, I thought this, I'm going to tell you what I thought I was getting. I'm going to show you what I thought I was getting as far as size is concerned. I thought I was getting something like this size. Am I the only one? Let me know in the comment section. Did you think you were getting something this size? Not this size? Based off of the pictures of the new palette from Natasha, I thought it was like the big ones. But it's not. Now, the eyeshadow pan sizes are the same size as her midi ones. So they are the same size, guys. The difference is the packaging. This packaging has more packaging in between each color versus this one doesn't. So I just wanted to let you know that, just in case you were thinking about picking it up. You knew it was going to be that size? I didn't know. Okay, so Coco says she saw it in the store and she wasn't impressed. Okay. Y'all, this I haven't touched it, so I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't swatched or did anything. I'll be doing a video. But I definitely thought we were getting a big boy palette. I don't know why. It just looked bigger to me. All right, y'all. So that is it. So Wanna Be Natural says she's been blogging. Okay. Thank you. Y'all, we've been on here an hour and 17 minutes. I'm about to get off of here. I did put a video up in case you haven't seen of my review of this. I have a Bath and Body Works video up. I have another Bath and Body Works video coming up also. I will be doing my review of this. And that's all I got going on. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with your girl. And y'all, I am obsessed with this simple eye look. Like, I feel like my makeup just looks better using his techniques. But we'll see. All right, y'all. So to all my new subscribers, I see you. I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so like I said, you'll see it at the Grown Women's Table. And until the next video, night, y'all. And please don't forget to thumbs up the video. Good night, everybody. Good night. Brittany's podcast is coming up next. I'll see you over there. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Hi.